Okay, we are back with disgraced former champion Todd Edwards.
Disgrace is kind of a stretch. It's not like I cheated or anything.
Now, I'd like to go back to this thought that you had earlier. Now, you said if I get on the back end my next pick, I could beat John to the next pick. So you took Jordan Howard.
I did.
And then John took Tyreek Hill. Care to
He made
comment?
a really nice pick. Morally, I don't really condone the pick.
This was before any of the incidents.
No, it wasn't. That happened in college.
Okay, so
that's not true.
Okay.
Did you do your homework?
Interesting. I've got some guys here that have quite a rap sheet that I'll go over later.
Well, anyways, my thinking is, you get two stud running backs, and you're good to go.
Two stud running backs.
They weren't studs. They weren't studs last year. Luckily, I didn't have to deal with it the full year. Andrew, helped me out with that, which not really sure why he did that. You have any idea?
So you took two stud running backs, one stud running back who took a year off, and then
but I didn't have him for the whole year.
And then another stud running back that shared carries the rest of the year. He was so studly.
No, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen in the beginning of the year.
Meanwhile, John's bathing in superstars at this point.
He made two very good picks. John's
comes around in the third round, and before you can snag him up, he takes Stephon Diggs, and you take.
Oh, I wanted Stephon Diggs very badly.
Which you could have had if you were in that slot.
Yeah, it's the way the draft works out. Sometimes you just.
But by design, your own design. Some would say. I would say. Some would say. All of us would say.
I think my thinking was sound, but you want to know what? You play it out, and it's just not always going to work in your favor. So, but John obviously is very good. He's won a lot of championships. He's a staple in our organization, and he was able to do the right thing.
And then you took now retired Rob Gronkowski.
I did take Gronkowski, yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, like I said, three not so good picks.
I'd like to jump to the 5th round pick if you would entertain me. Do you remember your 5th round pick?
Yeah. Well, at that point, I have my two running backs. I take Crowell there.
You've got one inactive running back. You've got a running back that splits carries.
Again, Jason, that's during the season. You go back, you listen to the experts, you listen to what the coaches are saying, you follow the beats, and these guys are saying that.
What beat were you
Jordan Howard was a very good running back the last previous years, and towards the end of the year he started to pick it up, But when you lose your first running back, you're always in for a tough.
So the answer is Doug Baldwin.
Oh, I did take. Yeah, Doug. Yeah, you want to know what I did? It was too much risk, If I'm taking Bell in the first round, but then I thought I leveled it off with Howard because Howard's been pretty consistent, and.
So you were leveling the risk of someone that didn't play all year with the risk of someone who is now retired in Rob Gronkowski, and then you doubled down with another.
Yeah, it was a lot of risk. It was a lot of risk. But
pretty much degenerative knee disease.
But I would say that you're the king of risk when it comes to fantasy football. I mean, you take every convict there is, and try to make a team out of it. So, maybe I just took a page out of your playbook and it didn't work.
The next pick was Isaiah Crowell. Do you have anything to say about that?
I do.
And then you followed that with Carson Wentz.
Well, you gotta let me finish. You asked me a question.
Carson Wentz was injured.
I don't think you're a very good interviewer.
ACL before.
I don't think you're a very good interviewer. You asked me a question, then you don't let me respond to it. So Crowell, had his chance on the Jets. He was the number one running back for them. He had Bilal Powell, but
let's analyze Jay's draft. Where did he go wrong? Because he didn't make the playoffs either. So let's analyze that draft.
I don't think I can hear you.
Let's go position by position.
Now let's look at your 8th round
what
pick.
Position? Who did you draft for running back?
Your 8th round pick.
Who was your wide receiver, Jay?
Was a wide receiver.
You took Josh Gordon.
I did.
Can you talk about that?
Let's go position by position.
Now your 8th round pick.
Wait, who were your first couple picks?
We'll come right back.
Who was your first couple?